Every business, big or small, faces costs, but not all costs are created equal. To manage a business effectively, it's crucial to understand the different types of costs you'll encounter. Today, we're diving into two of the most important categories: fixed costs and variable costs. By the end of this video, you'll know how to identify these costs and why they matter for your business decisions. Let's start by defining what costs are and why breaking them down is so important for financial planning. Fixed costs are expenses that remain constant, no matter how much you produce or sell. Think of things like rent, salaries for permanent staff, or insurance payments. These costs don't change with your level of output. Whether you make one product or 1,000, you still pay the same amount. Understanding fixed costs helps you plan for the long term and ensures you can cover your basic expenses, even if sales fluctuate. Let's look at some common examples of fixed costs. Rent for your office or factory space is a classic fixed cost. Salaries for full-time employees, insurance premiums, and even some utility bills can also fall into this category. These costs are predictable and must be paid regardless of how much your business produces. Recognizing these helps you budget more accurately and avoid surprises. Variable costs, on the other hand, change depending on how much you produce or sell. These costs go up as your production increases and go down when you produce less. For example, the cost of raw materials, packaging, or hourly wages for temporary staff are all variable costs. They're directly tied to your business activity, making them a key factor in pricing and profit calculations. Variable costs include things like raw materials, direct labor paid by the hour or by piece, packaging, and shipping costs. For example, if you run a bakery, the more cakes you bake, the more flour, sugar, and boxes you'll need. These costs rise and fall with your production volume, making them less predictable but crucial for managing day-to-day operations. But what's the main difference between fixed and variable costs? Fixed costs stay the same regardless of output, while variable costs fluctuate with production. This distinction is important because it affects how you plan, price, and scale your business. Knowing which costs are fixed and which are variable helps you make smarter decisions, especially when sales go up or down. Understanding fixed and variable costs isn't just for accountants. It's essential for anyone running a business. These costs impact your break-even point, pricing strategies, and even your ability to survive tough times. By tracking both types, you can spot trends, control spending, and set realistic goals for growth. One of the most useful tools in business is break-even analysis. This calculation tells you how much you need to sell to cover all your fixed and variable costs. Once you pass this point, you start making a profit. Understanding your fixed and variable costs makes this calculation accurate and actionable. Cost behavior refers to how costs change as your business activity changes. Fixed costs remain steady while variable costs move with your output. Some costs can even be a mix of both, known as semi-variable costs. Understanding cost behavior helps you forecast expenses and make better decisions as your business grows. Some costs don't fit neatly into fixed or variable categories. Semi-variable costs, like utility bills with a base charge plus usage fees, have both fixed and variable components. Recognizing these helps you budget more accurately and avoid surprises when your business activity changes. Your business's cost structure is the mix of fixed and variable costs. Some industries, like manufacturing, have high variable costs, while others, like software, may have higher fixed costs. Understanding your cost structure helps you plan for growth, set prices, and manage risks. Balance between fixed and variable costs affects your profit margins. High fixed costs mean you need more sales to break even, but after that, profits can grow quickly. High variable costs mean your profits grow more slowly, but you're less exposed if sales drop. Knowing this balance helps you set realistic goals. Smart businesses constantly look for ways to control both fixed and variable costs. Negotiating better rent, automating processes, or finding cheaper suppliers can all help. Regularly reviewing your costs keeps your business lean and competitive no matter what the market brings. Plan for both fixed and variable costs when setting your budget. Build a cushion for unexpected changes and regularly review your spending. This proactive approach helps you avoid cash flow problems and keeps your business on track for success. Sum up: understanding fixed and variable costs is essential for any business. Fixed costs stay the same, variable costs change with production, and some costs are a mix of both. Knowing the difference helps you plan, price, and grow your business with confidence. Keep these concepts in mind as you manage your finances and make strategic decisions for the future.